My name is Peyton Cook, and these are my two audience members. Did you know that the USA produces about 1.9 billion peaches every year? There's so many desserts out there that you can make with peaches, like peach pie, peach parfait, a peach dump cake, but my favorite is a peach crisp, which is kind of like a peach cobbler, just made with less ingredients. Today I'm going to show you how to prepare and bake a peach crisp dessert. Ingredients you will need are 1.5 cup flour, 1.5 cup brown sugar, 1 teaspoon baking powder, half a teaspoon of salt, and 3/4 cup butter, which I have already melted for when I need it. So there are two ways that you can assemble this dessert, one using fresh peaches and one using canned. Today I am going to be using two 20-ounce cans of peaches, just because that's what I had on hand, but I am going to explain how to do both. So using the real peaches for the dessert, you would start out by cutting your peaches up to the desired size, and then you would place in a small pot, and you would cook on low with some sugar just to create like a peach syrup kind of around it. Then you would, after bringing that to a slight boil, you would take out and place in a 9x13 pan, which I will be using today. And then you would continue on with the crisp part of it. But using the canned peaches, you are going to start out by taking your 9x13 pan and you're going to spray some cooking spray just to make sure nothing sticks. You would then take your 2 cans of peaches. These are drained, by the way, and you're just going to pour them right into the pan. So you should have something like this. Just kind of move them around, get them evened out. After that, you can actually set your pan aside until we're done making the crisp part of it. So with that, you're gonna take your 1.5 cup flour, you're gonna add that to like a small, medium-sized bowl. And then you're gonna take, and you need 1.5 cup brown sugar. There's 1. And about 1/2. All right. Then you're gonna take your baking powder, and you do need 1 full teaspoon of this. Measure that out. And then you're gonna do your half a teaspoon of salt. You will need also 2 eggs for this, and you just crack them right into those dry ingredients. And then I just take a fork and you just start to mix that around. And it'll be kind of like a smooth consistency, but it'll also be in like clumps for when you go and add that onto the top of the peaches. Just mix that. It's starting to clump up, which is good. Just keep mixing. I've also found that using your hands also works a lot better because it just gets it clumped together more. Put some gloves on. And you're just kind of like press it together in the bowl, kind of mixing it at the same time. All right, so it should look like this when you're done, just a crumble. You'll go back and grab your pan that has your peaches in it. So this, the crumble part is done. So you just take, and you can take handfuls of it. You can use a spoon, whichever you feel like. And you're just gonna spread it evenly over top of your peaches. Some crumble you do just put like sparingly, but for this one you're gonna totally cover all the peaches. And I'm almost finished with that. And I'll show you guys what this looks like when I'm done. All right. So it'll look like this, completely covered in the crumble. You will then take that melted butter from earlier, and you're just gonna take this and actually pour it right over the top, and you want to soak all areas of the crumble that you just put on there. So I'm just kind of starting at one end and pouring it across evenly, all the way to the other side. Just make sure you're getting all points covered. All right. So once you have that soaked up, you can kind of see. And then you're gonna take some cinnamon, and you'll do it right, just sprinkle it right over the top, as much or as little as you want. There's no measurement for that. And then when you're done with that, I've already preheated my oven to 350. This will bake for 40 to 45 minutes, or until like you think that it's like golden brown enough, or how crispy you want the topping. So I will be back in 45 minutes.